Hey guys, this is just a short little video, nothing too special, but this is the real voice behind Joker for Freak Ahead of the Curve. This is just to thank all 175 followers and all of my awesome, amazing partners. I did ask for a couple of questions, and so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and answer those, and then go from there. Alright, first question is, who is your favorite artist / illustrator for the Joker? Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, it's different for every iteration of him. I'm probably gonna have to go with the artwork from The Killing Joke. Just really definitely one of my favorite Joker stories right there, and just the way that he looks, and that is very iconic. Also, I guess I'd have to go with, even though it's not comic-wise, at least the way that they drew the Joker for Batman the Animated Series. Definitely one of my favorite looks for Joker, because, you know, you grew up with that, and just kind of, you know, I don't know, attachment to it. Let's see. Question number 2 is, if you could possess one Joker-themed collector item, what would it be? Oh, jeez, that's a tough one. I'd like to have them all. I don't know. Definitely, wow. Probably, something from, Batman 1989. Definitely something off of, like any of his, of Joker's outfit in that movie. Like, I'd love to have, like, that coat, or, like, that hat. Definitely, you know, would love that, or would love pretty much anything, Joker themed. I just, no surprise that I love the Joker here. If you're surprised, I'm sorry. Question number 3 would be, is this your first roleplay? If not, what other characters have you roleplayed? No, not my first. I actually just put all of my other characters on hiatus, because I wasn't able to deal with doing all of them anymore, and you know how it goes. Sometimes you lose your muses, and I started out on Tumblr role-playing as Vicky Vale, actually, from Batman 1989, and then I took on Alexander Knox, also from Batman 1989. Both accounts still exist, but I'm not active on either. This is my only active account anymore, just because he's definitely the strongest muse within me, and there's a long story behind that, but he's who I'm most comfortable with being, and who I definitely have the knack, or the want to write for. Kind of been that way for years now, just different in doing role-playing instead of writing fanfics or anything else of that matter. Let's see. The last question would be, why does the Joker mean so much to you personally, and why do you play him? Oh jeez. Alright, that's a good one. Starting out with why he means so much to me personally, I've kind of been attached to Batman my whole life. Literally, my whole life. I don't remember a time when there wasn't Batman in my life. And I've always sort of, gravitated towards the Joker. First, that being Jack Nicholson's Joker from Batman 1989, and then growing up watching Batman the Animated Series, and that being something very attached to. And then in 2008, seeing Dark Knight kind of just really changed everything. Not really changed it, but strengthened my love for that character. It was something that hadn't been done before, was a character that you hadn't seen before, and sort of just like really blew you out of the water, so to say, with it, and I just really gravitated towards him. And at that time I had sort of stopped writing, given up on writing, and when I saw the movie, I just couldn't stop like staring at him, couldn't stop like looking at everything he did, from speech to the way he moved to just everything, and I really just gravitated towards who this character is and what he would do in different situations, and I started writing again because of him. And when I started writing because of him, it was a difficult time in my life. I don't know, he got me through some crap, I guess, and I really connected with him in different ways, and spent a lot of time working on how I wanted, not wanted, but the way that I came up like with his headcanon, and decided how I would portray him, and just really tried to do him as much justice as possible, just because the character in the movie was just so great, and you think, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to take something like that and really bring that to life, but I do try. It's important to me to get him as close to being how he is, or how he would be, so that, if it's not something that Heath Ledger, like I can imagine him saying in character, then I know I haven't done my job. Like if I can't read a line of dialogue that I've written and not be able to read it in his voice, then I haven't done my job. So it is something I focus on a lot, and a lot of times will be why it takes me a pretty long time sometimes to come up with a lot of my replies, because I do put a lot of work into every single one of my replies. And the second part of that question is why I play him. Well, that would be because I love him. Just very attached to his character, very attached to him. I play him really just because I love to do it. It makes me happy. It challenges me in ways that a lot of other characters couldn't, and it's rewarding. Like, it can be frustrating sometimes, but it's very rewarding to play him. Very fun, it keeps you on your toes. Just all the different things that I can do with him, or that I can write with him, or just I can really not let myself, but just go with the flow with him. He just sort of takes over, and it's a good feeling when you have a character like within you that can just sort of take over and write themselves. I mean, that's part of why I'm so attached to him, like personally, is because I've spent so much time like thinking about the character, around the character, and paying attention to the character, that he's just like a part of me. A lot of times it's second nature. I had stopped writing him for a while, giving up writing him actually back in February of 2012. I don't think I started this account until December of 2012, so almost a year of not writing him, and I had kept thinking about him, just the character, and really itching to write him again, and worrying like, oh crap, you know, did I let my muse go? Is he ever coming back? But I made the decision, like, you know, hey, definitely want to try writing him again. Let's try doing role-playing with him instead of fanfic, and one of the best decisions I've ever made, I'll definitely say that. Very happy that I did that. Because without that, I mean, I don't think his character would have come back to me as strong as he has now, as he is, like, with me right now. And I do have, you know, at least one person to thank for that. You know, it's fun, it's great, I love being able to, you know, write with other people. It challenges you in different ways than it would with just writing by yourself. I mean, I still love writing by myself, that's why I do Drabbles. And I still do fics sometimes, but it's something different to roleplay and to be able to interact with different characters that you wouldn't have put your character with in the first place. And then it just happens, and you think, wow, freaking best thing ever. So yeah, no regrets whatsoever in deciding to play him again, or to take up writing him whatsoever. I say a lot, and for that I apologize. But yeah, those are the ends of my questions there, and sort of, I don't know, I hope answered you in some way there. I know I've rambled on, I tend to do that, but really guys, just really want to thank everybody for not just following, but for all the awesome support that a lot of you have given me, whether it be like messages or just little notes or, you know, whatever. I never thought when I had started this account that, you know, anybody would care. There are so many quality jokers and stuff out there, and so many of you are such amazing quality role players. It's not even funny. And I sometimes wonder, wow, why are you following me? Did you make a mistake? But yeah, just, I never thought, you know, I'd have, you know, 1 or 2 followers, and here I am at 175. You know, maybe not as many as some people, but to me, that's a really great achievement. The most I've ever had, and I'm happy, very happy, and really just grateful for every single one of you. And this is also to thank all of my partners, all of the people that I've role-played with and have made, you know, this experience and what it is now just amazing, and I love it. You guys, I can't even with some of you, just gonna tell you that, like, you're all freaking amazing, freaking great writers. Some of you are just so, you blow me away. You really blow me away. Yeah. And it is a huge privilege to write with some of you, and, you know, just special thanks to all of you who have, you know, taken the time to roleplay with me, taken the time to really write with me and really, you know, challenge my character. And, you know, without that, he wouldn't be nearly as great to me and dear to me as he is right now. Just thank you for making a really crap time in my life better. Just, it's been a really terrible 7 months, and having this definitely helps. And just special thanks to Bane, obviously. Good grief, without Boner, where would I be? And that's, you know, exactly what I'm talking about with roleplay. Never thinking that two characters could, you know, be anywhere near associated with each other, or even like thinking about similarities. Without that, without role-playing, without, you know, meeting awesome writer like you wouldn't have that. And that's freaking awesome, and like I'm thankful freaking every day for that. Definitely my OTP. Special thanks also to Schiff. You are awesome. Hetero life mate. Thank you for the questions, and for just, yeah, accepting me as Joker, and for, you know, playing with me. Special thanks also to all of my cranes. There's at least 3 of you that I'm playing with right now, and you're all amazing in your own little ways. You know, one for having that stick up your ass all the time. Never gonna stop that joke. The other for freaking hanging me in your closet for, what was that? 3 days, I think? Yeah. And the other one, I've just started playing with you, but you're awesome. And just, yeah. Thank you to everyone for role-playing with me, and I apologize to anyone that I might take a little while, or maybe sometimes forget, but, you know. I'm thankful for every little bit of time I get to write with people, and just, yeah. You're all great, and thank you to every single one of my followers, and every single one of my partners. You're all amazing. And thank you for following me and finding something quality in my Joker. Even if I don't think I'm the greatest, I guess, you know, all people tend to doubt themselves, and I definitely doubt myself a lot. But I love it. I love playing him, and I wouldn't have what I do any other way. I wouldn't give up any of the writing that I've done. Like, I love all of my threads at this point. I'm thankful for everything. And just, yeah. Thank you guys for everything. And, alright, I'll shut up now. I promise. Seriously, I promise.